It is generally acknowledged in Ghana that salaries of ordinary workers do not take them home. Simply put, people spend more than they earn basically on food. And over the years, ordinary people have generally gauged the performance of the economy by scaling their purchasing power. The NDC's assumption of power coincided with the biting effect of the global financial crisis, which started in 2007. The rise in prices of fuel and the subsequent reflection on the cost of production and increasing cost of transport of foodstuff affected the price of commodities. Though tax reliefs on import duties on rice, maize and vegetable oil, amongst others, were introduced in 2008, the impact was not really great, and it appears the withdrawal of those taxes by the new NDC administration is telling on people's ability to consistently put food on the table. Government investments in local rice production has made a significant impact, but it appears production is far below national demand, making the dependence on imported rice still very high. A survey conducted revealed that the price of imported rice has increased significantly since January 2009. And though traders are raking in more as a result of the high demand, some of them are shortchanging government by dodging the import duties which were restored in 2009. The relatively favorable tax regime in Côte d'Ivoire has become an attractive hub, and some Ghanaian importers operate from here by outwitting border officials or bribe their way to smuggle the product onto the Ghanaian market. Investigations further revealed that much of these smuggled rice are held in warehouses and released on demand. A greater quantity is not sold on the open market. Retailers supply customers from door to door at competitive prices.
Sani ye ton wa hansa no mudi ko free man wo free sa wati ase omo an omo de bra ye ma ye ton nso bona ye de omo de ma ye no omo de ko ma no so sa e wo fie mo omo ton nti nipa ne ba obeka cho se me ba be fa wa ha na me de transportation no so so a and dey metina fie to ye kuranka eye because e bia wo de ama no 15 e de abra ni 15.5 sa wati ase because of 550 obe froka omba.
Prices are really moving fast, and talk of the taxes imposed on the goods store is just too much, because somewhere last year one bag of nutmeg, that's like 50 kg, was sold at 650 cedis, but now it's 1,300, which is so much expensive. It's kind of difficult for us to retail it here. And also most of the wholesalers, plus those that import the goods here, just do it door to door. They move from instead of bringing it to the market for us to sell, they just take it from door to door, which is making a difficult selling our goods here, because those from the house will get to the market and then realize the market price doesn't differ from the ones at home, so they just prefer buying from the house. Sometimes we got to stay here like 12 whole hours without seeing anybody here.
Some of these traders who operate at the major markets in Accra abhorred the practice and called for a price control mechanism.
I slowly, because can say a big complaint is a security system. But complaining. And I then they are two. Now, Yensu, Senia Yeti, as I say outside and Unsio of our countries, Nibiti, Omun producing your man in the hand, a man near what the Dadano, as an abedu and the boy, then, their costo, Intinitono. I slowly and cost papa.
I do complain a lot because taking like exactly 2 years ago, a year back, things weren't this way. A bucket 10 kg margarine was 22 cedis, and now it's 25, and it's moving very fast. Talk of oil. Oil is running so fast. 5 liters was sold at 10 cedis, but now it's 11 cedi, 50 pesos, and for this 25 liters, is also now 52 cities, which is making it very difficult. They just can't buy it. Those bakers, they are always scoring. They come here with their budget, and then they get here and then they realize they have to add more money to it in order to make it. So their profits just goes back instead of it rebuilding their their business. Rather it slows it down because they have to put their profit in there, which makes it very difficult.
You come today, it will be increased by, let's say, 1 city, 2 cities. Day in and day out, every day, and they are complaining. What we normally tell them is the world price. We have nothing we can do about it. The dollar is, they will tell you the price is always going up at the world market. That's what those who we buy from, that's what they tell us. So we also explain to them, we try to explain. And they'll be complaining, we should talk to them so that they will bring the price down.
Abaye for ha nti gisi yeso akwachi achi so kwa omo pese on beto ne store ye ni store for de nyina na so mo be ba 5 cedis kra na ye benya on person because enema ne boa ye den ye kwarichi ye be kosa ye nto enema kakra beto be san de be fa enema nyina go unya de odi be ko fie mpo ti enema de ne boa de first study ye ton 8,000 e say gisi ye ton 1 cedi and 12,000 e bi kra ton 15,000 because enema ne boa de be fa de 500,000 and that's all. And when they say there, I had the pan chair first.
And your man, first near to our chain by this time. They say, what's on our dear and I'm passing first nanka 220. They say, I got 300,000. What on our dear na yento, Obia bar 500 na the better so. And so I did on and content themselves first. No, until yesterday, almost no money bibi kakrama. They say, dear bread.
This is Kenny Crum. Ska ni won bottom nti ade ron ba mpan fo enso ye nya no fo se lord fair no nti na ma ba lord fair no kwa omo so in charge titi bus omo ba eno ma omo ba je be 500 na hwe eni sa so omo je wo tama man na man bo no ekosoro week bia ye baba na wa atunyam week bia baba na wa atunyam sisa rice di yentumi ntokran kesam first ni ye ton 400 in the 560,000 in time me yezugwa na ye ba na ase asan he achi abatan yelbre ti esrede won ye bibi kakama he won to nyama dum he ne yentum nto ye bi hwe he ne ba wo skunyama na bibi mba price no sula na okoye sraban won ye ne bibi kakama he na.
From all indications, the relatively stable prices of other foodstuff are a result of the bumper harvest, and prices may shoot up when the harvest season is over. Government investments through the fertilizer subsidy, provision of tractors, and other forms of support would definitely yield results, but that may be in the long term. Perhaps officials from the Finance, Trade and Agric Ministry might have to review strategies to ensure favorable prices to put smiles on the faces of the average Ghanaian.